AJ, what were some of the messages you got after your big day? Was your phone blowing up? Did you get any messages from?
Yeah, I just kept seeing on Instagram. I just kept getting tagged in things. Twitter. I got a bunch of followers and just messages from my family and my friends and stuff. So that was nice, really nice.
What's your reaction when you look at that gif of you chucking Chuck Williams off you?
Like honestly, I don't even like. When I'm playing, I could just kind of get into a zone. I couldn't tell you what the play looked like after the game. Everybody kept talking about it. I was like, I had no idea what happened. I just thought I stepped on him and kept running. And I looked at it, and I mean, it was I'm happy with it, I guess. One of my biggest, not role models, I guess, but somebody I aspire to look at is Leonard Fournette, and I've been always talking about that. So I mean, I really liked the small comparison they did on ESPN. That was fun to look at.
Obviously, the big runs were exciting, but how about that last drive? I think it was 7 carries for 29 yards, something like that set up the game-winning field goal.
Well, once again, like the coaches just put me in the position that they want me to be in, and I knew kind of like what the stakes were and kind of what we were trying to set up. Obviously, a touchdown would have been a lot, just like a quicker answer, but I knew the defense was going to be expecting the run, and so obviously ball security was a big thing. I just wanted to make sure I held on the ball and just keep getting positive yards and first downs so we can make the field goal as easy as possible for Colton, and he did a great job getting it through there, and it was a great team win.
Did you sense your offensive line wearing them down, pushing them off the ball?
Yeah, I mean, the offensive line, just like the rest of the team, has been like working every week just to get better and better. And I've mentioned before, I really respect those guys, and I feel like it doesn't really matter like how good of a running back you are. You really cannot do anything without your offensive line, and I feel like I've at least put that point across to them where they know I have that respect for them, and I feel like they have a mutual respect for the running back group as well. And I feel like we just push each other to get better. I feel like when they see us battle for extra yards, they're also motivated, and vice versa. When we the 7-yard touchdown run, I think, that Chris Lindstrom pulled around, blocked, I think, a linebacker. Like, there's no words to, like, describe that extra effort he had to put in. So just things like that, it really shows that we're, like, a group of brothers, a family, and just we all kind of build off each other's energy.
When it comes to, like, play distribution, like balance on offense, like, do you want a million carries or as many carries you can get, or do you get that sometimes you have to be diversified?
That's tough. I feel like the thing with getting a lot of carries is I definitely can see that the coaches trust me in that position. So looking back at it, I really feel like I've got their confidence in me is high enough that they trust me with that kind of workload. But you know, I don't really look at the carries. I don't really notice any carries during the game. It's just all about where they want me in that time, and just try to get my wind as much as possible. Like, they do a really good job of rotating me, John, and Travis in when need be. Sometimes your number is called upon and you're a little gassed, but that's just some adversity you got to just play through. That's part of football, basketball, any sport. And then you just kind of keep building your win and keep building your, like, toughness. And that was there were some times in this game where I was a little tired, but I feel like that has really prepared me for whenever they need me to take a workload like that again. And so.
How are you feeling physically, like, just with handling the workload? Because they've taken the time kind of bumping your workload up.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I was really sore the 2 days following up on that, but I got in the cold tub, hot tub, and I felt like we had a great practice today, so I'm feeling good.
When you stepped away from you saw, like, what was it, 39 carries? Did you look up and say?
Yeah, I mean, once again, I didn't notice until after the game, but, I mean, I don't know. I just feel I'm just happy that the coaches trust me with that kind of workload in a game like that. So, I mean, the carries, I'm not really like a number counter. I don't really tend to look up and see where my yards are at or where my carries are at or things like that. But, I mean, after the game, obviously, like, it was really nice to see my workload went up, I guess, since the first game, and it's been going up. So I just feel like that was nice to see, but I don't really – as long as we come out with a W and I help out the team in a positive way, it doesn't really matter to me.
What do you see from Jalen, the additional line defense?
I've heard. I mean, they're a 5-1 team. They're a great team. Once again, anytime you're playing somebody at this level, they're gonna have guys, and so it's really the first day back. I watched a little film. I don't really know too much on them, but from what I'm hearing, they have a pretty solid defense. They played some good opponents, and I mean, the coaches have a great game plan and set in place every week, and someone just go get into film studies and just keep pushing forward and take the knowledge that they give me and put it on the field.